Hey folks, well this weekend it's threatening rain. Forecast said that we're going to have a nice weekend, but I don't know if it's going to work out that way. We're going to see how it goes. But
well, that's more like how it's supposed to be, not in the dirt. I think that works out pretty good. a lot sharper too. Doesn't dig up the grass. Just a little more setup. A little more involved. It's not bad. I don't know how he's going to want to stage this one. So right now the way he's dragging it over, the skinny end is going to be up front. He usually likes to put the butt end up front. Not that I think it really matters. Cuts the same.
Hey folks, well, we ended up getting some rain yesterday and I had to put the camera away. It was just getting too wet. Came down pretty good most of the evening, but we were able to finish up that log we had on the mill, and I'll show you what we got out of it. We got this 8x8 by 21 feet long timber here. This is white pine. And we also got some 2x4 material, and there's a few 1x boards in there as well. Now I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this very well, but on this 8x8 we did have some grubs in there and they were eating away, so there is some grub damage. I don't know if that's going to affect the load-bearing qualities of this timber or not. I'm not sure about that. That's something I have to look into. I suspect that we got those grubs in there because it's been a little over a year since this was cut and the bark was left on. But at the time we cut these trees, we didn't have a mill and we weren't sure what we were doing with them, so we just kind of set them aside. You know, it's really amazing how fast these bugs can get into these trees. It's a little discouraging too, because I've got a lot of trees down on this property that I was kind of thinking I could use on this project, but I don't know. Seeing how fast those grubs get in there, and we've also saw some of the very first logs that we milled, we had a lot of ants get inside of them. And I know the ones that are down have been down for several years. So at this point I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope that those ones that are already down are going to be worth too much. We'll probably grab them, we'll mill them up, see what we can get out of them. If anything, they might be alright for some siding boards, but I'm not holding out a lot of hope for the structural timbers. But, I guess that's a story for another day.